I was originally going to make a Rainbow Six Siege video, but instead I decided to put that on hold and make a commentary video instead. So I was browsing Twitter like 5-ish minutes ago when writing this script when my feed was showing some similarities between people I follow. Also, follow me on Twitter at CityCat64. It was similar to the phenomenon that occurred about like a few days ago or a week ago or so when these two accounts popped up from out of the blue. These two accounts you may have heard of are called images that precede legendary events and images that precede unfortunate events. They started plaguing everyone's Twitter feed. What I mean by this is that this similar trend started showing up in the fact that this one thing plagued my feed, and it really originated out of nowhere. This phenomenon, as you can tell by the title, is Byte, and I'm here to talk about it. What is Byte? I hear that one person who actually watches my videos asking. Well, kind person, Byte is basically the second coming of Vine. If you had to ask what Vine was, then you live under a rock. Vine was an app that only 7-second long videos could be made and usually consisted of subpar comedy skits excluding a few diamonds in the rough. It shut down about in 2016, I believe. Think of it like TikTok, but it was actually good. Byte describes itself as a new looping video app, and it is #1 in social networking on the App Store for Apple. One element here struck me as odd. It wasn't the fact that every word was in lowercase. No, it was the fact that it is #1 in social networking on the Apple App Store. It should be noted that social networking is a category with apps like Facebook and Pinterest. So the apps there aren't that big in terms of what the age of the Zoomers use. But it beats Discord. It's very odd. With this oddness, I had a new question. Who's Byte's competition? Taking a look at all the apps out there, there's only one clear answer. TikTok. Similar to the relationship Byte has with Vine, TikTok is the second coming of Musical.ly, except Musical.ly didn't shut down, but instead was bought by some Chinese company. Both apps are the kin of older apps that were very similar to each other. Vine and Musical.ly. Vine overshadowed Musical.ly by a long shot. When Vine shut down, Viners plagued YouTube, while others added on to the cesspool of Musical.ly that would eventually evolve into the Florida of apps that would be TikTok. So now that Vine is back, how will TikTok be affected? To answer this, I had to do some research. I got Byte, my account is named Thy Cuckshed, by the way, and then I followed some people. First thing I noticed was that not a lot of people I followed on Twitter had Byte accounts, but instead asked for their usernames. What I mean by that is people who I followed, a lot of them talked about Byte, but only a select few had an actual Byte account because other people on Byte took famous people's username. I mean, that's understandable. Anyways, with not a lot of people to follow, I watched my first Byte. So my first Byte I chose to watch was this one. I chose this one to watch because I didn't want to just immediately dive into that hellhole of Byte that I anticipated. So good job, Josh. So now I started with someone I knew and watched another person I knew. Good job, Wilbur Soot. Now with all that out of the way, I dived into the Byte equivalent of a front page. This was my reaction. I only watched the ones in the comedy section. I apologize for the crappy quality. I had to record it on my iPad. I had to, you'll see. Alright, so guys, I'm doing the Byte thing. Sorry the recording's so scuffed. I tried doing, like, screen recording on the iPhone, but for some reason it wouldn't work a whole lot. I don't know why, but I was able to get like this stuff. Anyways, here we go into comedy.
Join Byte and they try to upload their 15-second dance video.
This is awful. This is legitimately trash. Cool.
Pick a card, any card. Alright. Sir, that's my credit card. You said any card. Pick a card, any card.
Okay, but like that wouldn't really apply because credit cards, the way they work is you need a signature to actually use it.
You said any card.
Well, I mean, unless you're doing it online.
Alright.
I think. I don't know. Anyway, whatever. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna debunk some of this. STDs have been switched to STIs now because disease is different from infection.
Byte is officially out into the club.
Wait.
Fired pizza. How will pizza get a job now?
Wood
fired pizza.
Is that?
How will pizza get a job?
Guys, I just found out about this new app called Byte, and I'm very excited about it, but I don't think there's enough time to really make.
So that was unenjoyable. But I want to see how TikTok will stack up to it. So please help me. I am being help. I'm gonna watch TikToks, bro. Let's watch some TikToks.
I smell pennies!
Do you know why school can be very bad for you? Because school stands for 6 cruel hours of our lives. Math stands for mental abuse to humans. And homework stands for half of my energy wasted on random knowledge.
Yeah.
Is this blackface? I think this is blackface. Yo, hold up. I hated that just as much, honestly, if not more. So now let's look at some Vines and maybe a TikTok compilation.
Hey son, I bought you a new Toyota. You bought me a car? It's a Toyota.
Hey, Ben, we're gonna go get some ice cream. What the you doing?
That kid's gonna have issues.
Do you know that Jesus loves you?
Jesus! What? Did you love me, cousin?
No, I hate you.
This dude doing a hydra for that.
Well, that's not good. The washing machine's broken. Oh, look, a sign. Let's read it. Catione, wait flahur. Cuidado, PC Mikukudu.
Oreo. Rio. Oreo.
No, it's recreating the Oreo meme. No, why are you doing that? It's why that's not original.
Oreos. Oreo. 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 Oreo.
So that's what's gonna happen with this one.
Rio. Oreo.
You forgot you forgot. I enjoyed nothing I saw today, so I will find some Vines that are funny.
Ooh, the ice is slippery. ISIS? Yeah, the ice is slippery. ISIS. No, the ice is
That's pretty
slippery. ISIS. Yeah.
I don't want to play. That one's a solid one. So let's find another one. I don't think this is a Vine. I think this is just a thing.
Before you open up the dirty window, the sun illuminates the words that you cannot find. Reaching for something in the distance, so pushing almost instant. Release your inhibitions, feel the rain on your skin. No one else can feel it for you, only you can let it in. No one else can.
Super Smash!
Shouts to Carl, bruh. Anyways, dude, that's it. I'm done. This is stupid. This was stupid. In short, Byte is just another app acting as a platform for people who think they are funny to create subpar content. Funny something like that coming from me. All Byte is, as of now, is people doing one of three things. Talking about how Byte is out, trashing on TikTok, and or making Vines, but worse. Too long, didn't read. Byte is bad, and I will never post on it.